Hi everybody, Mr. Politics here, and welcome to another video. Is this the end for two-tier Kia? Well, over the weekend, people were demonstrating in different cities in the UK about Keir Starmer. They were demanding him to resign. They was outside Downing Street at the weekend demanding that he resign. He's the most hated, deceitful Prime Minister we've ever had. No wonder the people in this country are angry. And it won't be long before we rise up and force him out. I mean, what has he done ever since he became Prime Minister? Well, let's go through a few things, shall we? Migration has increased. More asylum seekers are arriving every day than before. They put up taxes, national insurance, inheritance tax, you name it. Any tax that's going, they'll tax you on it. And like I've said, the people of this country have had enough. I suppose those people who were demonstrating against Starmer, shouting for him to go, I suppose you'll be calling them far right. Him and the establishment friends will start smearing them as far right for daring to criticise the dear leader. But like I've said, it's just a matter of time before he goes, because he's been a complete disaster, hasn't he, ever since he's become Prime Minister. And there's an even bigger disaster waiting to take over from him. That's Angela Rayner. We don't want her as Prime Minister, do we? You think it's bad now, you wait till she takes over. She said today that she's got no intention of wanting to be Prime Minister. What a liar she is. She does want Starmer's job, and she's doing everything she can to force him out. But like I've said, it's only a matter of time before he has to go. And I hope that there are more the kind of demonstrations in every weekend shouting for him to go. After all, we have to put up with the Palestinians, pro-Palestinian mob protesting every weekend, don't we? Every weekend they're out protesting. So why can't the people who don't like Starmer do the same? But let's hope it happens more often. No wonder they shout about Starmer being a wanker. He is. He's a wanker. A complete and utter wanker. No wonder they're calling him that. It's yes, it won't be long before he has to go. How he goes, we don't know, but will it be the cabinet? Will they force him out? Because I wouldn't be surprised if they don't. Sooner or later, that somebody like the likes of, Rayner's already on manoeuvres, isn't she? She's already starting to sound out our other Labour members about being Prime Minister, because this is the start of a coup, and it looks like that I'm trying to shove Starmer out, which they should do. But of course, Starmer, being Starmer, he'll just shrug it off and he won't take any notice. Like I've said, what he'll do is he'll do what he always does, and he'll accuse those who are protested against him against him being far right, because you smear them like by calling them far right. And also his establishment friends will do the same. But Starmer always does that. He knows full well that he's losing, and he'll do anything. He'd do anything, won't he, to hang on to power. Anything to keep his job. Well, he's not gonna be Prime Minister for much longer, the way things are going. Sooner or later, like I've said, the big beasts of the cabinet, the likes of Rayner, Reeves, and the others, will decide that it's time for Starmer to go. But of course, Rayner and Reeves are at loggerheads anyway, aren't they? Rayner doesn't like Reeves. And of course we all know Reeves is after the top job. Well, anyway, that's the end of this video. Mr. Politics here signing off. And remember, don't believe the lies.